Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we will be talking more about if statements. So one thing you might have noticed if you've been working a lot with if statements is, let's say you have a char grade, and what you want to do is you want to try to set some other variables once you have your grade. So let's say your char grade equals A. Then you might have if grade equals A. Then you might want to say string s equals pass. And then you might say system.out.printf%s\n. And then you might have your string that you're printing out, s. But then you might also have else if grade equals b. And then you might want to say the same thing, system.out.printf. And then you would do %s\n. And then you do pass. But notice how we get an error over here. It says cannot find symbol variable pass. It's saying that this pass, it doesn't know where it is. But we said right, or wait, we want the s variable, not the pass variable. The s variable. So we have the s, but we get an error here. It's saying cannot find symbol variable s. But we said string s is pass over here. So why can't it find it? Well, this is because of the concept of scope in Java. Every variable has a scope associated with it, and scope is determined by the curly braces. So if a variable is inside the curly braces, like grade is inside the in these curly braces over here, that means we can use the variable grade anywhere within these curly braces. But over here, s is over here, and that's within these curly braces. So we can't use s outside of these curly braces. This is what scope is. The curly braces determine the scope. So right here, it can't find s because between these curly braces, there is no s. So to fix this, what we can do is move the s variable the same place where our grade variable is. And if we move it over here, now the s is within these curly braces. And because it's in these curly braces, we can use it inside this curly brace and also inside this curly brace. So if you want to use a variable outside of a curly brace, then you will want to put it outside the section that you want to use it. So if you want to use it in this section and other sections like this one, then you'll want to put it outside of the sections. So string s equals pass. S knows what it is. It checks in here. Well, the curly braces, there is no s in there. But what about the bigger ones? Yeah, we have an s in these bigger ones right here. So this is what a scope is. This becomes important when you have multiple if statements within each other. For example, we might also have char grade equals a, but we also might have int score equals 97. And then we can say if score is greater than 95, then we can do system.printf grade is a plus. And then we can put our semicolon at the end. Over here, we have if grade equals a, grade is defined up here. And then we have our score over here, 97. If score is greater than 95, then grade is an a plus. And then we can do the same thing over here. If score is greater than 85, then we can do system.out.printf grade is B plus. If we change our grade to a B and our score to an 87, let's see what happens. Pass grade is B plus. Yes, because if our grade is B, then else if grade is, well, it'll say if grade is A, this is false, so then it'll go into the else if grade is B. Well, this is true. Then we do print out, because if you have a B, then you pass, and then you say if score is greater than 85. Is score in this set of curly braces? No. Is it in the bigger set, the outside set? Is it in this set over here? It's up here. So we have score over here. This score is down here. So score is greater than 85. 87 is greater than 85, which is true. So then we'll print this out. Now you might be wondering, what if I accidentally put my grade as an A over here? If I accidentally put my grade as an A over here, it would say if grade equals A, yes, well then we pass. And then if score is greater than 95, we would say grade is A plus, but the grade is not A plus. Let's run this. Does it actually say that? Well, it'll just say pass because the score was not greater than 95. So 87 is less than 95, but because we put an A, it'll print out the pass. So these are just some things to be aware of when working with if statements and variables. This is called the scope of a variable. In the next video, we will talk about shortcut operations. These will allow us to modify the same variable in one line with a shortcut way. So more specifically, in the next video, we will be talking about plus plus operations, minus minus operations, the multiply equal, divide equal, add equal, and subtract equal. So these are also called reassignment operators. And we will dive into this in the next video.